Hey guys, so obviously we're entering the busy season again, not only from the holidays, but also we're getting into some very interesting political times. One of the things we've been seeing is an increase in people wanting to come shooting. With that comes a lot of new people that have just purchased their first firearm, or maybe a first class of firearm they haven't used before, wanting to bring it into the range and practice with it. So we wanted to make a video in order to demonstrate the proper etiquette for bringing a new firearm or any firearm into a shooting range to keep everyone safe and happy. One of the best things that you want to do when you purchase your firearm is purchase a range bag of some kind, whether it's something like these guys from GPS, which allow you to carry your firearm, ammunition, and all kinds of other accessories in it, or you can even go to a larger version, which is more like a duffel bag, where you can carry your entire range trip in that. One of the best things you want to make sure you get is a good case for your rifle. Reason being, we want to make sure that we protect, especially if you go with an expensive optic, any of the equipment that we install on the rifle itself. So we want to go with some kind of a good padded case to keep everything safe. Now, one of the biggest things that we would ask, and any range will ask really, is that when you come in, please have your firearm cased, bagged, or in other ways covered. Reason being, when we see someone simply walk into the range with one of these in their hand, it doesn't send a real clear signal. Are you here because you're having a problem with the firearm? Are you here to just shoot with it? Or are you here to cause a problem? So we want to make sure that we keep the thing properly stored either in its factory box or case or in a range bag in order to avoid confusion. Now, when you come into DCF, you'll come over to our range. Obviously, the place with the giant selection of rental firearms. You're going to be asked to do two things. One, present a valid form ID, and to sign one of our waivers. Once you've done that, we log you into the system, figure out, are you a member with us? Are you just in off the streets? Are you looking to take training with us? Once we figure that out, we'll pick out, do you need targets, ammunition? Are you going to be renting a firearm from us? And we'll figure out what you're looking out of your range trip, get you squared away, get everything paid for, then you'll get ready to head into the range. Now, if you brought your own eye and ear protection, we'll of course request that you put it on before you enter the range. If you haven't, we have eye and ear protection for rent. The important thing is you have to have both your eye and ear protection on before you go through the first door of our range in order to prevent sound damage to your ears should someone open the other door prematurely. So we'll go ahead and show you what that looks like and we'll head into the range. All right, guys. So I've got my eye and ear protection on, and I'm standing in the middle of the airlock. I opened the first door, came inside, and I've let it shut before I open the next one, because if we open both doors at the same time, the range might as well be out there. So that door's shut, I open this one, get ready to head in. All right, guys, I've come to my designated lane, and I'm ready to get started. Now, one thing that we do ask is that you keep your firearms inside the lane at all times. So if I want to put multiple firearms out, or I have a large gear bag with ammunition and a whole bunch of other goodies in there, and I don't want to clutter up the lane, what I can do is step into the lane here, place the items that I'm going to use on the table, make sure if I'm pulling out a firearm that I keep it pointed down range, remove any ammunition that I want to use. And then once I'm done, I can take this, come to the back here, set it down against the wall out of the lane where people walk. Now I've got all the space I could want in my lane, nothing's in my way, and I kept the firearm in there at all times. Now, what do we do if you're going to be shooting your concealed carry firearm? Well, we don't want you to unload the thing in your car and have to mess with the thing out there, because in here is a safe place to handle a firearm. So what we ask that you do if you have a concealed carry firearm on, just come into the range like normal, come to your bay, safely draw your firearm, keep it pointed down range, remove your defensive ammunition, put that somewhere safe, get out your target ammunition, load your firearm, shoot to your heart's content. Then before you leave, you can reload it with your defensive ammunition, reholster it, and then go about your business. All right, guys, if you have any further questions about our range or how things work here at DCF or ranges in general, go ahead, give us a call at 720-515-2006 or visit us at 1155 Park Street in Castle Rock, Colorado. Have a good day and good shooting.